I'm Audrey Salmon, a Harmony Project violin teacher. I'm going to give you some tips on how to tune with the pegs. So first of all, if you haven't tuned a lot with the pegs, I would sit down. It's just a little bit easier to learn that way. So set your violin down and hold your instrument with your left hand and pluck. We're going to do the A first, so pluck the A string. I'm going to turn on a tuner to an A. And when you're turning towards yourself, it's making the string go lower. It's loosening it, so it's making it go lower. Then when you're turning away, it's making it go higher. It's tightening it. And while you're turning it to go higher, you're going to be pressing the peg in. So before you start, loosen the peg just a little bit, just slightly, because that's going to help you turn it. And then go very slowly as you start turning it higher, because you don't want to go too fast. If you do, you might pop a string. And then the E string would be the same, except you change your A to an E. And then you switch hands for the D and the G string pegs. So get used to that before you start trying to do it with one hand. But the next step would be, in order to do it with one hand, you would be bowing at the same time. So I bow really quietly so I can hear the tuner, and I have to wrap my first finger around. I have to have a finger to brace against in order to squeeze the peg in. So when I'm on the A and the E string, I wrap my first finger around, and when I go over to the other side, the D and the G string, I wrap my third and fourth, or sometimes even just my fourth finger around. And while I'm turning it, I'm squeezing that peg in. And then I check with fifths to make sure that they all work together. And a lot of times I have to redo it. It's totally normal to spend some time on tuning, especially if you haven't done it very much. So again, be careful not to turn the peg too fast, because you could pop the string, and that happened to me once, and it got me right in the eye. So good luck with your tuning.